Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless collective channel message from the download series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website, located in the title of this live. Raw, real, unedited, uncut, unscripted, deprogrammed, sugar-free broadcast. Because the only thing I'm sugarcoating around here is these nails. Come get yours done with me here in Las Vegas. All right, we're pulling your Alpha and Omega messages first. We pull them first. We read them last. The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right. So Alpha and Omega messages are pulled. Let's see what's the major arcana for the energy for the download today. From the Tarot 3D, what is the major energy for us to work with today for the download? So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all you do, for all you are, for all you be, wherever you are. What is the download message today? The Hangman. A new perspective is needed. Sacrifices must be made. And there's this hold up until that's done. Oh, man. Hangman. It feels like, oh, man. And then I'm just seeing, okay, so I had this moment of intense clarity. We call them epiphanies, downloads, psychic hits, whatever. It came through, and it was just giving me, I had this huge, overwhelming sense of gratitude for delay. This just happened yesterday. And that's what I just saw. Like, it flashed through my mind all the different things I've tried to do that didn't freaking work. All the things that I thought were mine that just turned out that they weren't. All the things that I thought were happening for me that were not. And then they were showing me how it actually was all serving my best interest, because it was every time something didn't work out, they showed me the momentum that was added to what is for me, what does work out, what is coming for me, what is mine, okay, in divine time, when with my own readiness. I heard right now, I just heard, so I don't screw it up when I get it. Okay. So sometimes the things are left for a specific time so that we don't screw them up. So I have the Hermetic Tarot here in my hands. Let's get some shuffles on this deck, okay, and see what will be revealed in this. Oh, okay, yeah. They said, remember, first we want to talk about how you feel. So let me grab that. Prism Oracle. I wanted to pull a feeling. A feeling. What's the current feeling? I heard your feelings matter. They are important. Okay. The feeling is disruption. Disruption. A feeling that there's a disruption to your flow, that you can't just let it go. But here's the thing, because something that it feels like should be flowing, you saw it in your intuition. You're like, why isn't it flowing? It should be flowing. I saw it intuitively. It's not like I just chose something randomly. It came to me intuitively. Okay, so there's a disruption, feeling like something is disrupting the flow of things in your life. So I'm saying the who, what, when, where, how spread. So we'll pull a card for each of these positions from the Hermetic Tarot and see what can be discerned from those. And then we will go into our extended members only reading and pull more cards and dig deeper into the message. Okay, so it's a great time to consider membership. We're still going to give you the message here. There will be more added to it as we dig into the extended. All right, so let's see. What do we have? What's the message? Okay, I'm going to shuffle these cards. Whenever the first one comes out, that's when the message is fully ready. All the cards are in order, and we can just pull from the top from that point. Okay. All right. Who, what, when, where, how, and why. Thank you. They said, and why. The foundation of the reading is the King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy, possibly. But this is more about you and your own clarity, decisiveness, seeing all aspects of a situation. Seeing what? Wisdom's on mute. No, wisdom is not on mute. Not from my side, okay? I see what you're saying, but it's not on mute from my side. Michelle? Okay. Disruptions. And here's the evidence. See, the mute is not on. It's not on mute from my side. Okay. I turned off the commenting today. I intentionally turned off the commenting today. I do want to hear your comments. So take a note of them. You can email them to me. You can set up a text or whatever. As a matter of fact, let me just put my phone on Do Not Disturb right now. Because I just feel like, I even thought I was going out for some reason. I thought I was going out for some reason today. And then I realized that I'm not even doing that. I just stopped. I just completely stopped. Oh my God. Oh, fucking MG. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't mute myself on fucking Wisdom app. Okay. I think my period's about to come because yesterday I got really irritated. And y'all know I talk about emotional mastery every time. It's not nobody's fault. It's my fucking fault. As a matter of fact, yes, because last month I started tomorrow or on the 18th. Today's the 17th. I'm probably about to start bleeding any minute now. And I got a whole freaking attitude. But guess what? Else I said that every fucking realm of spectrum of the human emotions is valuable. It's necessary. It's a guiding point. So can I please get back to this message right now? I will really appreciate that. And I ain't asking none of you for permission. I'm asking myself for permission. Can I get back on course? Is this what's going on in YouTube? Because everything that comes through the channel when I'm live is on purpose. There are no accidents. Disruptions, and why? Okay. Why? Well, intuitively, you know something here is meant to happen. You know that below that we have the movement card. You know that there's a movement. You know there's an action that's set to take place. The disruption that is happening. I don't even know what to tell you about that. Let's see what comes out in our reading. What I do know to tell you about it already, what I've already seen about it, is there's a whole need for another perspective. There's a need to see things in another way. There's a need for a sacrifice. What is it? Okay, that everything is being held up for a reason. And then they're showing me what I saw yesterday was like things are held up for your benefit. If it comes through too early, it's like taking the pie out of the oven or the meatloaf out before it's cooked. You don't want no raw meatloaf or unfinished pie. We want it done, all the way done. We want it complete. Okay, so there's that energy here. All right. Who, what, when, where, why, how? Who? We have the Four of Cups. Who? This is somebody with an opportunity, the Lord of blended pleasure. It could also talk about rejection. You feeling rejected? You feeling rejected? Okay, rejection is God's protection and redirection. We have the Four of Cups here. The Four of Cups here is talking about an opportunity that beckons. The Lord of blended pleasure. Who? What? What? The Queen of Wands. Anger, frustration, and irritation. That's what it's showing me right now. External influences. This is a witchy bitch that thinks she has some control over your situation, over your experience. What the F? Okay. Who, what? This is about your creative talent, skills, and ability. This is what had me pissed off yesterday. Creative talent, skills, and abilities. It wasn't my creative talent, skills, and abilities that had me pissed off. It was the fact that TikTok has done nothing to enforce their own community guidelines about people who have been stealing my content and utilizing it for their benefit, impersonating me. And I've taken every action that I could on my side. And while I was busy talking about it and discovering it, I happened to be on the phone with somebody who I care so much about and listened while they laughed and laughed and laughed while I repeated, I'm so angry right now. I'm so angry. And the final straw that broke the camel's back was when I found that the video that I had just produced had already been copied onto their fake ass page. So one thing that I'm telling myself is don't go look at the fake ass pages no more, Melinda, because all that does is piss you off, and there is nothing worth you getting pissed off. And then I said, well, if I'm angry about it, if it pisses me off, then my soul is not in agreement with what the fuck I'm thinking somehow. So everything that I tell you to do through every freaking video that you've ever heard or watched here on the channel or listen to on Wisdom App, somebody on Wisdom App, do me a favor. If you can hear me, can you send me a comment on there? I'm going to look for your comment to let me know that your audio is there, because it says I have 5 people listening. I feel like if it was muted for everybody, then they would not be there listening. So I feel like you're listening. Could you put some emojis up? Something. Give me a sign of life. Okay. So who and what? Queen of Wands. This is about. So who are you? You're somebody with an opportunity. You received this opportunity intuitively from spirit. Okay. What is it? This is about your creative talent, skills, your process. This is about something that matters to you, that you put your passion into, your passion project, something that you care about. Okay. This also could have to do with what? This could be feeling rejected because you feel like what? Outside influences have more power than you. Third-party energies. Queen of Wands is a third-party queen. She's also sexy. She's also sexy. Is it that you feel like other people don't see your sexiness, or is it that you're tired of other people just seeing you for how fucking sexy you are? They can't see beyond your sex appeal to see how really real you really are internally, and that's what you want? Okay, we're going to dig out some more about this message here. So who, what, when? When is this happening? This is happening while you're by yourself in hermit mode. This is happening while you're feeling alone on your journey. While you feel, I heard, nobody understands me. Don't nobody understand me. Nobody gets it. They just don't understand me. All right. Where is this happening? This is happening at the Wheel of Fortune. I love that this is here. I freaking love that this is here, because if nothing else, the Wheel of Fortune is letting me know this is happening at the final phase, honey. This is closing time. Closing time for what? Closing time on all the old cycles. Closing time on all the old energies. This is time where change must happen. There's one thing I can guarantee you in life is change must happen. Change is one thing you can count on. It's going to happen on this planet, in this experience. Okay. Why? Because of the Princess of Swords. Because what you think about, you bring about. Okay. Because of point of attraction. Because what you asked a question. They just showed me a long time ago that I had a partner who was very generous. I had a partner who was very, very generous with me financially. And I remember having the question, would I be able to take care of myself if that person was not in my experience? And do you know, I had a whole breakup, and I had a whole several bunch of years, even still now, where I learned that, yes, not only can I take care of myself, if that person is not here to take care of me, I can thrive. I can thrive. I've had the awareness that, yes, I can take care of me. even if that person wasn't here to take care of me financially. And one of the things is, remember, we've talked a lot about empowering questions on this channel. Empowering questions. Questions open up energy. They open up the flow of energy so that answers can be given and received. Given and received. Given and received. So, what do I know? What do I know is when we ask a question, the answer is received. When we ask a question, the answer often is received through a human experience. So often, when we ask the question, the answer is received through human experience. Yes. So, let's see what else we have. Okay. And how? 8 of Swords, by focus. Staying focused on what matters. Restricting your thoughts to the point that you want to make. I heard in how. Okay, so there's energy. Okay, anywhere where you've been feeling rejected, I see that there is external energies that are just trying to fucking distract you. Get in your motherfucking way. Make you think about being broke. Make you think about being stuck. Make you think about not being enough. Make you think that you haven't done enough. You're realizing this when in a period where you're by yourself. Some of you, this is going to happen between now and the end of September. Yeah. This is happening when you're at that, we talked the other day about being at the doorway. You've already got one foot in the door. You can look in and you can see everything around. You can see everything. This is where it's happening. It's happening where you're at that crucial point where you've changed your situation and your circumstances. You've flipped the script. You've gone into a different energy. Yeah, you've changed things in your life. And so why is this happening? It's happening because of your powerful asking, because you wanted to know. You got vulnerable with yourself. And I'm noticing that only her root chakra is covered. So there's something here about covering your root chakra, protecting your physical reality, protecting your physical resources, about wanting sexuality, about why don't I have a partner, something like that, right? Okay, and they're saying how? Because of the point of focus. So let's dig deeper. All right, we're going to lighten the mood with the Affirmators Oracle cards. Yes, let's see. What can you show us in this energy? What can we see? Give me a moment. All right. I heard that's what you get for letting everybody touch your cards. It's my grandbabies. I don't mind. I'll put them back the way they're supposed to be. Okay. But is that a disruption to your own energy? Is it? Is it? Does it disrupt me? It did cause a slight delay. Okay. All right. Interesting. So is it where you're focused about what other people want? Focus on what other people want that is causing the disruption. All right, so who are you? Who are you? You are showing up as a 4 of Cups. You could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You could have an opportunity. You have an opportunity right now, but you could be feeling rejected right now. Ideal partnership. We have the cheese and the wine. They're supposed to go together, and they do at restaurants all the time. Let's see. I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. So who are you? You are ideal partnership, and you know you are a rare and precious find. So if that's the who, what's happening? Why is this Queen of Wands here? And what's happening? What is it? What is this about? What is it? 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 All righty. Thank you, Wandering Fool, for sharing your insight. My goodness, this is what I did not want to do today. And here I'm finding myself doing what I did not want to do today. Interesting. I turn off the chat and then I have every reason to chat anyways. I really wanted to just stay focused on the message. But I appreciate your response. I appreciate you letting me know the answer so that I could send that over to the one who texted me a couple of times to let me know that I was on mute when I said I am not on mute. Okay. What is this Queen of Wands energy? What is it? What is it? What is it? Thank you. This is peacefulness. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. My heart is a special property, and I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it and I can get my security deposit back. Hello, because if my heart gets into chaos and confusion and drama, if I get like that around here and I start tearing shit up, they ain't going to want to give me no damn deposit back, right? Okay, but we're not doing all that. So what is it? Queen of Wands is something here that you realize causes drama or chaos. Don't go look at the fake accounts that are out there on me on TikTok, I heard. Just leave the motherfucker sit. I did my part. Everything else is karmic repercussions. Okay. Who, what, when? This is saying hermit energy. It's saying during Virgo season. It's saying when you're alone in isolation, when you feel the most alone. Oh, I love you, mommy. The footprints in the sand came through with my mommy. That was her favorite poem, and it talks about when you were alone. I walked next to you because I wasn't walking next to you because I was carrying you. Yeah. Self-love. I love this. I love this. After I got irritated because I was being triggered because of the mere reflection that I created for myself of drama and chaos that I was seeing in my experience, I hung up the fucking phone and I spent the rest of my time alone. And I've still been alone. I haven't left my house and I haven't spoke to another soul. It says, I openly embrace a feeling of self-love, the PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm going to make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? Self-love. This is where you're meeting you. This is when you're meeting you. This is happening now. How can you show more self-love? I don't need a partner that's going to kick me in the teeth when I'm down. I need me to be there for me in self-love energy. No matter what the fuck is going on externally, let them laugh all the fuck they want to. Laugh at me all you want to. You can try to do anything if you want to. But what I know is that I'm going to love myself through this and I'm going to pull back into my own energy. Oh my gosh, it takes a while to get good at it. But if you've realized like that shit is making me feel like shit, I'm out of here. Good on you. A round of applause for you. Give yourself that big old round of applause. I'm so proud of you because sometimes that's exactly what the fuck we need to do. If it feels crazy, that's your emotional guidance system telling you, don't go there, don't go there. Just like I started feeling crazy. The more I was looking at these hater-ass TikToks stealing on my face, my voice, on my videos, on my name, everything. And even thinking about it now, it irritates the fuck out of me. And can you hear him? I don't know if you can hear, but I can hear that I screamed yesterday because it made me fucking scream. I was pissed the fuck off. Got off of it. I got fucking off of it. And it's coming out in the reading now. And they're saying this is purposeful because there's something here that you just want to fucking scream. We're not saying that it's not justified. We're just saying this is not the most beneficial thing. So what did you do, Melinda? I'll tell you what I did. I got off the fucking phone and I laid my ass in the bed. I let myself have a short, sweet cry. And then I sat there and I listened to something different to take my mind off it until I fell the fuck asleep. Sometimes shit gets crazy. And the only thing you could do is just fall the fuck asleep so you could change your point of focus. Release the resistance that's there. Okay. This is happening at the Wheel of Fortune. This is where you're at. Show me where you're at. The Wheel of Fortune, where are you? Where are you? You're at inspiration. the voice in your mind, that intuition. You're sitting with your inspiration, with your intuition. There's a voice of inspiration within me right now. It's only a whisper. But the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon, it will be a flawless speech voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. This is where you're at. You're feeling it internally. It's like internally you've seen that there's a lot of applause. Internally you've seen this wheel of fortune. You know where you are is at this place. So you're sitting in this inspiration. Where are you? You're inspired. That's where you are. You are in inspiration. You are living in inspiration. What you are doing, where you are, is inspired. And there is applause there. You've seen it. And the way this image looks like, you've seen it in your mind. You've seen it in your mind. Okay. Why is this happening? We had the Princess of Swords. Why? Why is this happening? Princess of Swords. Because there's a need for a new perspective. Because sacrifices must be made. What? Because everyone's a teacher. Why is this happening? Because everyone's a teacher. They're showing up to teach you. One of the things that was fun about yesterday, where the person I was talking to, who I care about so much, who cares about me so much, they were just trying to find, and I had to acknowledge this after I sat with it. I had to acknowledge, well, they were trying to, well, this is what she said. She said, well, all those people are just going to, they're all going to find you eventually. She was literally trying to flip the script and help me see the brighter side of it. It's not like she was trying to make fun of me. She was just laughing because she was in a higher fucking vibration, and I was going down, 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 baby, down, down the roller coaster. That's where I was going. So to me, it felt like a kick in the teeth because I was going down the roller coaster. I was getting more and more angry. And it was like, it's interesting because when you're going down and somebody comes along and tries to make you feel great, it'll feel like a fucking kick in the teeth. And when you're feeling great and somebody's going down and you try to make them feel better, remember, they're going to feel like you kicked them in the teeth. So yeah, there's that. Interesting. Everyone is a teacher though. So let's see what the card says. Everyone I cross path with is a teacher in the moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. You asked. Did you ask how to be a better person? Did you ask who was your friend? Friends. Why can't you give me the rest of the words to it? There's a song. It's old rap. Ones you can depend on. Let's be friends. Before we go any further, can we be friends? Okay. Can we be friends? Everyone's a teacher. It's interesting because we have the mouse and the rhino. Everything is opposite about these two, but they both got their graduation cap on. Okay. Why is this happening? I heard to show you who the fuck you are. Okay. To show you another side of yourself. You needed the disruption to see how you would react to it now, because back in the day, you might have broke shit. You might have took some shit really offensively. You might have fucked around and said the wrong thing when somebody laughed at you in that energy. I literally did not say nothing. I did not respond. I did not say bye. I did nothing. I just hung up the phone. Don't want to hear that shit no more. Don't want to hear the laugh. When I'm saying I'm mad and I'm yelling because I feel valid about something, it feels like an injustice has been done. And somebody's showing up to be the teacher. To be the teacher. Okay. How is this happening? It's happening in the Eight of Swords. How is this happening? Show me how this is happening. How is this happening? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How is this happening? It's happening with clarity. Stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage, or compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. Clarity. There's something about the compost heap they talk about. If it's organic matter, it could go into the compost heap. I'm hearing to rework it, turn it into something else. Reworking it, turning it into something else. Okay. Bottom of the deck is manifestation. There has been a manifestation. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand. Ooh, with the Queen of Wands. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make them happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting, but don't use that word if you don't want to. We're going to switch it to materialize, and we're ready to materialize. We got a bunch of shit in manifestation. Manifestation is holding it and getting it clear in your mind. The clarity is here. You've got the clarity. You're ready to materialize. That's what the fuck I was mad about yesterday, was because I was materializing something that was exactly the opposite of what I wanted to see. So it's like, how was I holding on to the opposite end of the stick? I had to ask myself that. Is there something going on here? Peacefulness. Been sitting in peacefulness. You've been sitting in peacefulness. You've been sitting in peacefulness, and then there's something here that brings drama or chaos, and it's not invited. You're saying, I did not call you here. I did not want you here. I did not want somebody to do what they are doing. I did not want them to do that. I did not want that. What I wanted was for my channel to thrive. What I wanted was for everyone to watch my videos, not to be filtered down by 4 fake ass accounts posing to be me, trying to steal people's money. That's not how I am. I don't like that they're using my image to support that. I want to get off of me. I want to do the regular fucking download. But this is coming out because it's part of a collective energy. And this is giving me, literally, this shit is giving me a crick in the neck right now. Like, I feel it. Where are you? Somewhere right up in here. Right in, oh, right there. That's right. Freaking there. So that's giving stress. It's giving stress. Who are you? Ideal partnership. You're the cheese that goes with the wine. You're the wine that goes with the cheese. Wine and cheese. What is cheese? Cheese is baked. Wine. Ooh, you need another perspective of this. All right. And what did we say in the beginning? Rejection is God's protection and redirection. Okay. So, ideal partnership. Wine. Not the W-I-N-E kind they're showing in the picture, but the W-H-I-N-E. Whining. Who are you? You've been whining. You've been whining. What have you been whining about? I've been fucking whining about people stealing my content. Is it justified? Absolutely. Is it illegal that they're doing that? Absolutely. Is it against TikTok's community guidelines? Absolutely. Have they done anything about it? Absolutely not. Ideal partnership. I've been whining about it. That's the bait. It's the bait to get me to focus on what? The disruption, to disrupt the flow. You know why? Because what I've been doing is I've been home in my peace. Interesting. So, who are you? You've been whining about something that came up. You're completely justified. You're right. You're fucking right. Let me be the first to tell you that you're right. What you've been whining about, you're right. They're wrong. They shouldn't be doing it. They should not be allowed to get away with it. You're fucking right. All I'm saying is it don't serve not me, not you, not any one of us any good to whine and bitch about. I say if we're going to whine and bitch about, we better hurry up and get it out quick, right quick in a hurry and let it go. This is happening at a period where you have been on your own, focused on self-love. Because somewhere you realize, like, it's not out there. It's just not out there. They're just not doing it. There's not somebody who's coming around, oh, Melinda, it's going to be okay. I'll take care of it for you. That shit is not out there. What is out there? What is out there? A bunch of reflections of what I got going on inside. So what do I got going on inside? Okay. Self-love. And how can I love myself even through this? So one of the things that help me, because the point is, for shit to change, you got to find peace with where the fuck it is. What has to happen right now that's going to release, what has to happen right now that's going to release this hangman is partnership with self and peacefulness with self. You got to be your best partner. You got to be at peace with where you're at. How the fuck do we make peace out of this injustice that's been had? This is just not right. It's not fair for me or you or the others either. Because there's others involved in the experience, I hear. There's others involved in this experience. Okay, they said, now stop reading the cards and stop channeling these messages and read what we had you write down. Okay. So, I was getting ready to go live here. And they just like, grab your pen and start writing. So I did. What did I write? Grace under fire, restricting resources, opening flow, letting desire go, interpreting signs, influencing minds, increasing growth, what you value most, expecting the best, under duress, stressing less, pain in the chest, footloose, fancy free, letting it in deliberately. Okay. And then I heard, and that don't make no sense. And that don't make no sense. Are we going to make any sense about any of this? Because I heard, and that don't make no sense. So, who are you? You are the Four of Cups with the ideal partnership. Ideal partnership is here. What's happening? Peacefulness, removing yourself from drama and chaos. It's there. It doesn't mean you have to jump all into it. It doesn't. And if you keep, and it's funny because when you try to jump out of it, your focus is on trying to restrict it. And what did the word restricting resources? Remember that it's all happening for you, not to you. It's all serving your benefit in the end. It's all serving your benefit at the end of the day. It's all serving you. It's all benefiting you. It's happening during the time. It's happening right now. Whenever you find this reading, it's happening right now. During a time where you are in peace as much as possible. When you have been in peace, this is happening. Thank you, Abraham. Abraham just cut through and said, you know, the better you get at holding that high vibration, the more sensitive you'll be to even just the slightest dip in it. Well, that sounds like shit. Yes, it does sound like shit. And it feels like shit when you're in the middle of it, I heard. So what do you do? Well, you do what you've been doing all along to raise your vibration in the first place, which is finding peace with where you're at and knowing that it's getting better, it's getting better, it's getting better. Oh, and remember, when they try to tear you down, knock you down, it's because they could see how tall you're standing. They could see your position. They could see where you're at. They could see your progress. They could see your standing. I heard they could see your standing. They can see your standing. It happens when you are in self-love. It happens at a place where you are inspired for your new cycle to begin. Once you've seen inside the room and you know it's there and you're just ready to put that next foot into motion, boom, they want to try to trip you. Boom, they want to try to distract you. Somebody's calling you from the back room saying, hey, look back over here. Hold on, I can't twist my neck over there. You know what? I can't twist my neck over there because I got a crick in my neck. So no, I'm not going to look back over there. Oh, it's a distraction to make you not look backwards. Is in reality the irritation, this disruption, this frustration, this anger, this justified shit that's going on. That justifiable you're angry about, this unjust situation that makes you feel angry, is it enough to give you a crick in your neck so you won't look at what left your life, but you can look only to what's right? Because, honey, I literally feel right now like I can't turn my head left no more. Oh my gosh. And then they're showing me what I told Jasmine today. You done lost your left eye. Do you need God to take your right eye too before you look at what's right in your life? Ha ha ha. Love you too, baby. Everyone is a teacher. You all have different skills, talents, and abilities. I heard in whether they're coming through as a bully or as soft, kind energy, they're all here to teach you something. The bullies teach you where to stand up for yourself, where to rightfully claim what's yours, I hear. The soft, teachable energies to show you that you are cared for, you are appreciated, you are loved, and that you're not alone. Okay. But sometimes it feels like you're alone, because this is happening when you're stuck in self-love energy. There's a distraction trying to pull you out of self-love energy. You feel like this could be your ideal partnership. You want a peaceful love connection. Your self-love and their self-love shakes hands. But there's something happening where? In your head. It's happening in your head. And it's happening why? Because everyone's a teacher and you've asked some questions that needed answers and deserved answers. Every one of your questions is always answered. It's just whether or not you choose to see the answers to the questions that you've asked. And how is this happening? It's happening with clarity. When you feel so restricted in this disruption, it's going to give you another perspective. It's going to give you another viewpoint. It's going to show you the other side of the truth. Okay. All right, with that, let's dig a little bit into this other side of the truth. Let's get something from the Spiral Oracle. So what is it that this delay, hold up, this hangman is here to show us? There's another side of this that we are meant to see. This reflection feels angering and enraging. It feels frustrating. It feels irritating. It feels unfair, unjust. How rude. How rude. It's just not right. Okay, I get it. I hear you, because that's the energy. That's the energy. I literally told myself I didn't. I had a whole conversation with Spirit. I don't want to talk about that today. So can we talk about something besides me? That'd be great. Let's talk about something else that's going on. Let's talk about something great going on. And then they're like, but this is what needs to be talked about. No matter what the fuck you think you want to talk about, we're going to always show you what the fuck to talk about, because you're an open channel for source for what the need is. So this is what the need is, okay? Please understand. Somebody out there, like, this is all about you. Is it all about me? And where is it all about you? And where is it all about you? Because you're just aligned with this energy as I am. So let's see. What is the other perspective? What's the other side of the table? What's the other perspective? There's another perspective that we're meant to see. Somebody's coming in to teach us, to give us answers, to show us clarity. What is the clarity that we can see? Show us the clarity. What's the clarity here for us to see? Here and now. What is it? What is it? Okay, flow. That you're in a flow. You're in a flow. I heard they wouldn't try to restrict your flow if you weren't in one. Sacred geometry. All things work together for the divine order. Okay. And the moon. The moon in this case talking about the intuition. Okay. Talking about the intuition and talking about the unseen. In other words, there were some things you couldn't see. There was some confusion. There was some unseen. There were some perspectives. There were some perspectives that wanted to shift, that needed to shift, that wanted to shift within you, that you wanted to shift to help you to have a better view, a clearer view. Thank you. A clearer view. What were the perspectives? What were the perspective shifts that you had? What were the perspective shifts that you had about those people who are impersonating your accounts and getting away with it? Well, the perspective shifts I had about people impersonating my accounts and getting away with it was this. I am really freaking awesome if they're going to impersonate my shit and TikTok's going to allow it. Oh, man. I got some really powerful, potent shit going on, and they're doing everything they can to try to get me to quit. Because that was the first one of the first egotistical thoughts that came through while I was in a fit of rage. I'm not producing no more on TikTok. Then what happens? Then what happens is people don't get the message. So part of the other perspective was at least more people are getting the message. There's 4 more accounts. Shit, I don't even have to post on them. They're putting my content out. So I'll just start recording. Since they want to put all my new, I heard the real slap in the face and the real kick in the teeth was when I got on there. Is it the real one? Fuck, they keep playing with me. When I got on there and I saw that my most recent video had been posted from just right before the conversation and everything, I also found that even the videos I produced that indicated which accounts were false, they fucking posted them brazenly on their account. Oh my God. That shows that that's the fucking fake account. I'm like, oh my God. Well, at least, so there's the other perspective. At least they're showing that they're a fucking deceiver, deceptive impersonator. And then they say, and what was with that attitude? Did you see your attitude? You did the whole, fake ass. And where have you been fake just like they're being fake? Where have I been fake? I think I was being fake. Fake and not recognizing that there's a divine order, a sacred order in everything. There's sacred geometry in everything. What happens when you restrict the flow? The flow builds and builds and builds until it breaks. They say, watch when this flow breaks loose. Watch this flow break loose. They've tried to restrict your flow. Yes, they did try to restrict my flow. They said it all started happening when you monetized your channel, remember? Yep, my views. I have video on there with 500,000 views, over 500,000 views. All my videos were getting 20,000, 40,000, 60,000, 80,000, 100,000. I was getting hella views on TikTok. When I monetized my channel, it's TikTok that's doing it to restrict the flow because I would have been getting paid more. And why do you think you don't deserve to get paid? Is it because you think that you have to be broke to be good? No, not at all. There's a flow. What you're going to find is all this shit works together in sacred geometry. All this shit works together in your blessing and your prosperity. Even if it looks like it's being held back from you, there is a powerful flow. And they're showing me the other night, remember when you pulled the lamp down and you show how when the light gets brighter, then the shadows get brighter too? This is a reflection of the light in you. This is a reflection of the light in you. That's why your soul was so pissed when you were thinking about it. That's why you were so mad that your friend was trying to raise your vibration and make you laugh instead of be angry. That's why. Because you were looking at it as though there was something wrong with it. No, it's all in divine plan. It's all fucking perfect. It's all fucking perfect. Okie dokie. Then, what's on the other side of this? We have sacred geometry and flow. In the sacred geometry, I hear you will know. You will know how things all work together for you. If you can find how this is serving you even now. Like a friend said, when they find your real account, they're going to know exactly who you are. They'll be so happy to finally find your real account. When they scroll through your videos, they're going to see that they're following a fake account. And more than any of that, thanks, they're helping to push the messages. Isn't that great? They're pushing the messages and you don't have to do nothing. Isn't this really all about the messages getting out there? Well, yeah. This is truly all about the messages getting out there. Didn't you say you wanted to do it to empower humanity? Yeah. Ooh, but where you want to empower humanity, are you not then looking at a disempowered state in humanity? Okay, so listen, this whole conversation makes me just want to quit everything. Like, why try anything? If everything is perfect, why should I try anything? Maybe I should just sit around and lay in the bed all fucking day long and wait and see what happens. Just let it all flow. Is that what the fuck you're telling me now? Live here on the show? Because I said we could talk about this in private, but you want to talk about it live on the fucking show. Okay, they're saying pull out the Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards. Yes, I do argue with Source all the fucking time. When I don't understand something, I will argue with Source as much as I need to until I get the clarity that I freaking need. So, what is this showing me? What is this energy showing me about myself that I need to see? What is this energy showing me about myself that I need to see? What is this energy showing me about myself that I need to see? Somebody here, the only reason you're watching the show and the only reason you've been attracted to it is to see how I work through the shit when I got some shit coming up that's pissing me the fuck off, because this feels really ridiculous that it's happening live for you too. Never give up on something that you really want. You see the way that makes you smile? Yes, I do. I see my smile. Okay. Never give up on something you really want. There's a lot of emotions. The shit is rising. Your eyeballs about to be floating. So there's a lot. And they're showing me like the tension. So what they're showing me, I'm not sure how to describe this other than like there's this torrent of energy that's just blasting. And anywhere where I've been fucking restricting it, I will not be able to restrict it forever, because the hangman comes in to say, listen, the new perspective is coming in whether you fucking like it. You're going to sit here and build up so much momentum in the direction of what you want, and you will restrict it. But when you let it go, that bitch is flowing. It's flowing. It will flow. It flows. It flows. So what is this? It is showing me is to never give up on what you really want. And did I quit? No, not even for a fucking day. No, I didn't produce another show last night. After that, I fucking went to sleep. And then when I woke up, I watched some shit on TV to keep my mind in another place. I focused somewhere else. I focused in love. I watched Korean love dramas, which are so fucking corny, but they're great because they make me feel love in my heart. I focused on love. I focused on the peace and the ease of my body and the relaxation that I felt and the comfort of my bed. And then I shortened my 4 fingernails that are too long. Oh my God, this is getting absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, because these 4, I really like keeping them super short. So I sat there and I filed my nails back, and then I felt better about that. I heard it's just slight adjustments, fine tuning. I hear it's just fine tuning. Slightest fine tuning. What is this here for you to see about you? To never give up on something you really want. You really want it. Don't give up. The bottom of the deck is a card that is in reverse. What is it saying? Hold on, let me flip it up right. You are spiritually connected to those you love. You are spiritually connected to those you love. You know that. You've known that. I'm spiritually connected to all those who choose to watch everything I record. And I choose to offer my experience and my skills to help anybody who wants to provide awareness of the self-empowerment that I've done, because honey, we all start off in this place. Most of us didn't grow up with parents that know about materializing and energy and points of focus and the laws of the universe. If you did, please let me know who the fuck you are, because I honestly, in my life, I've only met 2 people in my whole life who had any kind of knowledge about this, and it's not even where we're at with this knowledge forward thought now, okay? My ego is saying, just turn it off and delete it all. Just delete the whole fucking channel. Hell no. Hell no. I can hear my ego arguing inside of me. Just fucking give up. Nobody's gonna watch your show. Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna book you. Nobody cares but you. Just quit. And I say, fuck you. Go sit down, bitch. Because I'm here and I'm not going nowhere. I will be here. I will continue to do what the fuck I want to do. And what I want to do is record this fucking show. And I don't care if I look like a goddamn man, woman, or a motherfucking angel. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I will continue to do me. I'm going to wear my face, my hair, my clothes, and any fucking thing I want to the way I fucking want to. And I will not quit, and I will not give up. I will not be bullied into a corner. I will flow free on this planet because it is mine. I am here to stay. Get used to it. I'm not going away. I will be here. I have been here, and I will continue to be here. Yeah, this is a whole internal argument. I hear my voice might go out for a few days behind this motherfucking shit. Ain't that about a bitch? Arguing with yourself on the motherfucking live. Oh my God. OMG. Yeah, I know. And guess what? Motherfucking ego voice went and had a motherfucking seat. Because I can feel it now. Bitch, sat down. Sit that ass down. Like I said, sit your ass down. Bitch, you ain't bullying me into my fucking corner of being afraid of my greatness, of my success, of my accomplishment, of what the fuck I am. I know what I am. And I do it because I fucking want to. And I know that there are more than one life out there that appreciates what I do. So I'll continue to show up as much as I am inspired to. Because, honey, where you been whining, I got the perfect pair for you. We are wine and cheese. Who are you? I'm the wine to your cheese. You the cheese to my wine. I'm the cheese to your wine. It's like that. This is the ideal partnership. It's funny. It's funny how the ego and the fear is a perfect partnership to the internal angel, the divine, and the light inside of you. Because they'll challenge each other and make you grow, make you know what you are. Make you know what you are. Will not quit. Will not quit. You never give up on something you really want. What do I want? I want to get these messages out. What do I want? I want to keep being happy and proud of who I am and how I show up. I love who I am. I love how I show up. And I'll keep doing that. That's the choice that I make. I'm glad my neighbor upstairs is pretty deaf. If not, he might think I'm down here fighting with somebody. Somebody's home upstairs. Okay. Ain't fighting with nobody but my own ego. Interesting. So is that part of the message? We ain't fighting with nobody but our own ego. But that internal disruption can show up outside. It can show up outside. When intuitively you know that things are moving forward, but you're looking for the external to show what's inside, and all you have to bank on is your trust. And then something shows up as a disruption and it pisses you the fuck off because it goes against everything that you know you're moving towards. It's like, this is not what the fuck I was moving towards. This is like you're on your way. You're on your way. And then now there's a delay. There's a fucking wreck. Now the highway shut down. Are you fucking kidding me? I was on my way. Now I just gotta sit here in the middle of nowhere on this fucking highway until you clear the road? For real? Okay, it feels like, yeah, that's what this disruption feels like. It's like you're on your way. You're elevating. You're on your way. Interesting. Because although there's this disruption, what I want you to focus on is the fact that you're still on your fucking way, because on the other side of this disruption, it still continues. It still fucking continues. I'm still going to be here. Like I said, I'm still going to be here. That's what this card is showing me right now. Don't worry about the fucking disruption that's right here. Don't worry about it. Just like in the beginning, I was getting irritated because I had shut off the chat because I wanted the chat off. Yet I'm getting messages on my phone that are distracting me from the message that I'm channeling. But it was all people with good intentions. She wasn't trying to piss me off. She wasn't trying to be a disruption. She was trying to be helpful. She was trying to be helpful. And guess what? The show still went on. So just like something is coming up in this experience. And it could feel like this is exactly what the fuck I didn't want to happen. This is exactly what I don't deserve. Just know that you bust through this shit. Because again, all I'm seeing is like, really what they're showing me is like the waters. now Wisdom App shuts me off. Wisdom App just shut off my whole life. Oh my God. So, just like there could be disruptions as you look at what's going on. As what's going on outside of you. I just heard, please understand that it's the old self dying that don't want to die. It's fighting for its last breaths of life. It's the old energy dying. It don't want to die. And that's okay. It's on its way out the door. Because what was it? It was going to keep you in the same place. Notice again, this line of the disruption is going straight across. It's not going up. It's not going down. It's just straight across. It's something meant to keep you going straight. Straight across, not straight ahead, just on the same level keel. What we're doing is we're elevating. We're rising, honey. We are rising. We're elevating. We're elevating. And you bust through this disruption. It could take 1 or 2 days, minutes, hours, techniques, realizations. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying too. That's fucking annoying too. Never really hear people outside walking around talking. But I'm sitting here. I was receiving a message. Then all of a sudden, all I could hear was somebody outside. I don't know what the fuck they were saying, but they were talking and walking by. And boom, here we are, back. We just disappeared for a second because there was a distraction. Why are you getting distracted so easily? Because you're in an intense focus period. You are in an intense focus period. There's one reason why this is happening when you're on your own in your intense focus period. When you are in your self-love energy. With the ego, with the external influence, what the old self wanted to do was beat you up about what you've done and get you into the headspace of, it's pointless. It doesn't work anyway. I don't know why I even try. But that's not what you did. You said, this isn't just. I deserve better than this. And I'm going to keep doing what the fuck I'm doing. And then you started finding the list of positive aspects about that situation. See, we need you to understand, Melinda, that in this life, it's not always going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's just not. And this will not be, when you think about it in the big scope of life, like you think you don't even have to get that big scope of life, Melinda, Just zoom out of it just a tiny bit and you know that this is no fucking big deal. So what? They're copying your goddamn content. Yes, they're using your name and your pictures. And yes, we know you are irritated. But at the end of the day, does it really fucking matter? Are you still thriving? Yes, I'm still thriving. Are you still living? Yes, I'm still living. Are you still creating? Yes, I'm still creating. And at the end of the day, isn't it really a great compliment because they're choosing you? That means you're awesome. You're what they want to be. You are what they want to be. Yay, they're choosing you because you have great value, because you have that light energy. So just focus there. Stop looking at who's stealing, copying. who's abusing, who's disrespecting, and who's being unjust. Focus on you and what you are doing, and everything else will focus on you and what you are doing. There will always be, in this planet, the contrasting energy, and all it's meant to do is bring you back to who and what you truly are. Do you do it so that everybody can make you a star? No, you don't really care about that. You like going out in public, putting gas in your own car, and not getting bombed by a bunch of people. You like sitting in a restaurant once in a while, or going to the grocery store with your family and not being bum rushed by strangers who you don't know. You like riding alone in your car and bumping your music instead of having to have security drive you around. You like these things. So no, you're not doing it for the whole world to recognize you. We don't care about that, do we? No, we don't. Okay. You're doing it because you want to get your information out, because you know there's great value in it, because you know it's helped you, and because it helps you every day in this very way. Helps you because on this planet, you will have challenges. You do what you do because you love it, because it feels good to you. And yes, it is beautiful when you get to know that something you said helped elevate another person's mentality, raise them out of their own dumps, help them to see their own power and reclaim it and utilize it and apply the techniques and the laws of the universe in their favor. It is so delightful for you and satisfying for you when you know that somebody else improved their situation because you improved your situation and then shared the fucking technique that helped you do it. And that being enough for you right now, that's the breakthrough that you are looking for. You're not doing it to fix anything, because there's nothing broken. You're not doing anything to change anything, because everything is perfect as it is. You're doing it because it delights you, because you find satisfaction in it, and because you so strongly have decided that you still find satisfaction in it. Lately, you've been doing it in regards to the nail business, and in regards to doing these readings, and in regards to producing all this content and being available to those who reach out and want guidance. That's all it's about. It's all about your satisfaction. The same reason you do your hair, or you do your makeup, or you don't. The same reason you lay in your bed and you put on boy clothes, or you put on girl clothes, or you don't. The same reason. It's all for your own satisfaction. And that's the path. That's the path that you want. Their responses are inconsequential to you. Your responses are what you are seeing in your reflection. It's not how they're showing up. It's your response to them that is the reflection that you want to identify. So yesterday, when you were angry, it was the anger that was the reflection. It wasn't them and what they were doing. It was your response to what they were doing that is your internal reflection that you are seeking to see. So, wow. I heard, and this is what we have for the download today. We will be pulling an extended reading for you. At this time, I would like to invite all of you to formulate your yes or no question. And for those of you who are members, we are going to pick this up in an extended reading immediately following. And if you're only on the Wisdom app, thank you for being there. We encourage you to join our membership on YouTube so you can hear our extended readings too. And let's get a yes or no for you. And then we'll do your alpha and omega messages. So let's get a yes or no first. Okay. Spirit's working with you on how you formulate your yes or no question. So it's not them that's the reflection of you. It's your response to them that is the reflection of you. Big, big deal. It is all a reflection of you. But it's the way you respond to them that you want to pay attention to. Not what they do. Not how they showed up. But what is your response? That's the reflection of you that you're looking for. It's just like when you say, remember that when they're talking shit to you, all the shit that's coming out of their mouth is just what they need to hear. Everything that's coming out of you is what you needed to hear. It's what you needed to see. So we're going to dig deeper on this in our members only extended. What is the answer for the tribe today? Whew. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The answer is no for today's question. Spirit knows how you formed your question, therefore knows how to give you all your answers. If you ain't with it, that's fine. If you're with it, that's great. If you want a personal consultation, get on my website and we'll make it happen right away. This is what I have for you today. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. And that's all, folks. And I'm out.